about Dachau now?
I don't know much, but I have been to the National Holocaust Museum, so I know a little about the Holocaust, and I'm really interested in it, so I'm really happy that we have the opportunity to see everything.
And what do you hope to learn from it?
I hope that I'll be able to better understand the extent of the Holocaust and not just read it from the books, because you hear a million Jews, but when you see it, it's much more powerful.
Alright, great answer. Describe how you're feeling about visiting today.
I'm a little nervous because I've never been to a concentration camp, so I just don't know what to expect. So.
And what do you know about it already?
Not too much, but just reading stuff in our textbooks and stuff. It seems like it's gonna be really interesting to learn more about.
I know more what to say now.
What do you hope to learn from it?
I hope to learn what they went through, and honestly a new look on life. We should be grateful for what we have in front of us, and we just take a lot of things for granted. That's what could happen to you. I'll be honest with you.
Good answer. Describe how you feel about visiting today.
I'm sad, but I'm also grateful that I have the opportunity to go.
I feel a little bit uncomfortable that we're visiting on Easter.
And what do you hope to learn from it?
I hope to learn what they had to go through on the daily there.
I hope to learn, just pretty much be able to see what they got to see, because I only see things of this disease.
Nice. Good job. How are you feeling about visiting today?
I'm excited that we get the opportunity, but at the same time I'm kind of nervous to see how it's going to be.
And what do you hope to learn from it?
I hope to see how it actually was in real life rather than how it is explained in textbooks.
Nice. Good job. How do you guys feel about visiting today?
I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous though because I heard it's kind of nerve-wracking.
I'm really excited because I'm super interested in the Holocaust, but I've only ever been able to read books and see movies, so I'm excited to get a real life interaction and be able to genuinely see how it was like.
What do you guys hope to learn from it?
I kind of feel like it's gonna feel a lot more real because like she said, I've only seen movies and read books, so I'm just excited to learn everything.
I hope to get a better understanding of how life is actually and hopefully be able to see where they were and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job, guys. How are you feeling about the visit today?
I'm excited. I'm nervous.
Do you know anything about Dachau?
Not at all.
Not at all. Feeling about visiting Dachau today?
I'm very nervous, but I'm excited to learn more about the Holocaust and the concentration camps that I haven't known before. And I'm excited because it's my favorite part of history, not in a good way, but it's the most. I just hope I get more educational knowledge out of it.
How are you guys feeling about visiting Dachau today?
I'm really excited, but I know it's going to be emotional and it's going to be a very different experience.
I'm excited to learn new things because I've never done this before, so it's definitely a new experience.
And what do you guys hope to learn from it?
I hope to learn a lot about the history of this area. Definitely, because I don't know a lot about it.
Yeah, different facts and just to learn about how families dealt with this.
most impactful moment for me was probably just seeing all the conditions that they actually lived in and not learning it just from a teacher, actually experiencing it, seeing it. And we actually went into a church at one point and there was like a group that was singing and like a verse from the Bible, and it was just really sad and touching. And yeah.
And then what do you want everyone at WHS to know about Dachau?
That to really not take it as a joke and to actually be very serious about it, because it is a serious thing and we need to try our best not to have anything like that happen again, and be peaceful, get along with each other, and just like no hate. There's no point, because
Good job.
it's really bad.
What was the most impactful moment for you guys?
Honestly, I think that it was physically going there and imagining how many people were crammed into that in something. Like when you see it, you can imagine like the gravity of the situation.
Yeah.
For me, I think it was seeing all the flowers that were just like left there by like people who were like so impacted by it, because it's like still like so real today.
And then what do you guys want students at Weymouth High School to understand?
That like no matter what you're feeling, like anything minor that's like uncomfortable or will make you upset, it's nothing compared to the things that they had to go through, and to look at the positive things in any situation.
Yeah, and like don't take things for granted, because you never know.
Good job, guys. What's the most impactful moment for you?
Probably stepping into that movie theater and just like watching the video and just seeing like how like mangled and like distraught the bodies were. Like it's just so bad.
And what do you understand now that you didn't before?
I guess the struggle, I guess you could say. Like it's just a very like evil time, and like I'm just grateful that I didn't have to experience that.
And what do you want all of WHS students to know about Dachau?
It's a very like honestly, it's like more than words. Like you need to go experience it yourself.
Thanks, Brennan. What was the most impactful moment for you?
The most impactful moment for me was that they killed the prisoners. They hung the prisoners in front of the crematory rooms, like right next to it, so it was an easy burn for them, and it was like really bad.
Yeah. And then what do you want students at Weymouth High School to understand about it?
That it's not a joke, and like what they tell you in class really happens, so like just don't take things for granted, and that you have a great life.
Good job. What was the most impactful moment for you?
The most impactful moment for me would probably be lighting the candle at one of the churches at the camp.
And then what do you want kids at WHS to understand?
I want them to realize that this could easily happen again if we don't pay attention, so that they should definitely pay attention to restart.
What's the most impactful moment for you guys?
I think the most impactful moment was when we got to walk into the rooms that they slept in, and the whole atmosphere was just really upsetting.
I thought the most impactful moment was going into where they were like held before they were brought into the showers, and I thought that was very like intense, that you got to see like exactly where they were. And I think a lot of kids should know that like it actually did happen. It happened not very long ago, and that was like something that really shocked me, seeing how like recent
it was. Yeah. And then what do you guys want students to understand at WHS?
I think that they should understand that this can easily just happen over again unless we start to make sure that people know what is going on in the world.
I think like stuff that's going on in the world is very important, and stuff that happened in history is also very important for people to know about.
What was the most impactful moment for you guys?
The most impactful moment was watching the video, because it showed a lot of realistic images.
I think it was the bunk beds, because they looked really uncomfortable and it would be cold in the winter.
And then what do you guys want students at the high school to understand about it?
I think students at the high school should understand that it was way more severe than they show in the history books, and it was mind-blowing.
That's what I was going to say.
All right. What was the most impactful moment for you?
Definitely hearing the church bells at the concentration camp, because it was so silent, and then hearing those echoing through the whole camp it just gave you a really eerie feeling.
And then what do you want students at the high school to understand about it?
Just the fact that it's not like another page in a history book. It's like this is where like 28 or 30,000 people were sent by Hitler to be sent to like work and then ultimately sent to another concentration camp to be killed.
Yeah, good job. What was the most impactful moment for you?
Definitely seeing this statue right here, showing how everyone got taken away from their families and they all stuck together as one and cherished each other, even when they were tortured.
And then what do you want students at the high school to understand?
That there's a whole nother story behind it, and it's not just everything that's in the textbooks.
What was the most impactful moment for you?
I think the most impactful moment was seeing what it was really like, and not just learning about it and seeing pictures of it, and really seeing it in real life and seeing what it was like.
And then what do you want students to understand?
I want students to understand that it's not all about what they learn, that you don't understand what it was really like until you go and experience and see what they went through.